All right. Good evening, all my dear heroes out there. We are back once again on this lovely, lovely Wednesday evening. It's time for some Wednesday webcam weekly action. And holy cow, I'm excited. Guys, I am Levi Lalonde from Alliteration Gaming. And I've got, we had one the week before, one last week. Now I've finally brought the two together, Mr. Keenan Meadows and Miss Ashley Fullerton, for an amazing trifecta of a trio tonight. Guys, how are y'all doing?
Incredible. So ready for this tournament. It's the last weekly before Kansas, and so we're going to be seeing everybody doing their last minute testing to make sure that their decks are competitive ready to go to Kansas City and kick some butt.
I am the same, but I'm excited to see what people bring that is the weird stuff that they're just trying one more time to see if they can make it work.
Yeah, it's that time of the season, right? RLE weekend is upon us, and of course, that's the main reason I've brought you two here, right? This is your Kansas City stream team. You're looking at all three of us right now, but there's another reason that I've brought you guys here this evening, and it's to get into some very exciting announcements, and we have a lot to cover, and time is a ticking, so we're going to leap right into it, guys. I hope you are all out there, all you lovely heroes at home, completely and utterly ready to hear everything and anything about season 2 of the 2023 competitive play season. We have all the beans to spill right here, right now, this evening. Your dates and your locations. Let's all go through them. You guys want to alternate? You guys want to go one each on these?
Sounds good.
All right. We are going to be kicking off the season with a webcam tournament on Discord hosted by Unfun Stuff on the weekend of July 15th and 16th.
Then we're going to have a tournament in Auckland, New Zealand, hosted at Geek Culture Store on July 22nd and 23rd.
Oh, and I think I got the best one. We are going to have one in Indianapolis, Indiana for Gen Con, August 5th through 6th, hosted by Legendary Wolf Games.
Man, I'm not paid to be biased, y'all, but I think that's got to be the most hype one for me on this season.
We're already going to Gen Con, so that's just good news.
Always a pleasure to return to Gen Con. But venturing back outside of the U.S. again, Sheffield and Patriot Games are getting themselves another regional license exam. That event was run so smoothly and so amazing. I'm very excited to see these guys get another crack at giving us an awesome event.
Absolutely. And then after that, we're going to have in Rochester, New York, in Millennium Games and Hobbies, we've got September 9th and 10th in RLE. That's going to be amazing.
And then rounding it out, another fun one in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have hosted by Darkside Games on September 30th to October 1st.
Oh, man. Okay, I know I said I was hyped for Gen Con, but I may have spoken too soon because this resident poker dealer is ready to get his butt back in Las Vegas.
Oh, let's go.
Man, these are all super duper exciting. And of course, you guys have the registration dates on here. The links will be coming soon alongside those dates. But for now, guys, this is your schedule, and I'm super excited. We've got some awesome outside of the US action. Once again, New Zealand and the UK get in on the action. And man, Vegas, Gen Con, and Unfun Stuff Discord tournament, and then a big one in New York. And it does say Millennium Games, but I know that Rochester is also going to be a part, Rochester CCG anyway, is also going to be a part of kind of co-TOing this one. It's going to be a bit of a joint effort. This is such an amazing roster.
Yes. These are all like the most competitive scenes or the most crazy locations. You get to take a whirlwind tour. Man, I want to go to Auckland so bad, but we have, a couple months to get there. So maybe I can get some last minute tickets or something.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very exciting season. But as awesome as the dates, the locations, the playgroups, and everything are, what's even more exciting, and I think what y'all are really here to see, is what are we playing for? Well, before I get quite into that, guys, I do have to tell y'all about some of the extra things that you guys can be doing across these RLEs. Let's talk about Raid the RLE. This is our brand new Earn a Free Booster Box program. So guys, to celebrate the release of Undaunted Raid, Jasco Games is going to be doing something super duper cool. We're going to have a list of activities that you can perform at an RLE this season, and if you perform 3 out of this list, you're going to earn yourself a free booster box. The things that you can do here is you can either be one of the first 128 players to sign up, You can play in every round of the main event. You can play in 2 side events. You can bring a new player to an RLE. You can win a side event. You can play with a character from the new set Undaunted Raid, or you can make top 16. Doing any 3 of those are going to net you a free booster box from either set 2, 3, or set 4 while supplies last.
I cannot wait. Honestly, the ability to just win free booster boxes just for showing up is amazing. I will definitely try to be one of the first 128 to solo up to the Gen Con regional, or to sign up for the Gen Con RLE. But then, I mean, you know, if we scrub out, there's 2 side events we can run into. Maybe we'll win one, and suddenly we're up a free booster box. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I do also just want to point out, does not count towards the webcam event, so don't count on that one.
Yes, this is only in person because obviously a ton of these things are exempt from the webcam events. But this is super cool. Yeah, I mean, you can be one of the first 128, play in all rounds, and play with a character from set 5. Those 3 are like those are like the unconditional ones to knock out, right? Like that's an easy route to a free booster box.
Yeah, and those set 5 characters are very playable, so I will definitely be sleeving some of those up going into these regionals.
Those set 5 characters are going to be going pretty hard. Definitely a really cool little extra thing. But now that I'm done teasing you guys, we know what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see those promo cards. Keenan, Ashley, let's show these guys some promo cards. So the first thing you're going to see is the return of the character participation promo card. By participating in an RLE, things should be a little bit different this time, though. We're going to be looking at alternate art characters of Momo Yaoyorozu 1, Ochako Uraraka 1, and Tsuyu Asui 1, all in a chibi style. But you might notice there's 3 of these guys as opposed to the previous time. There's a little bit of a caveat on how you get these now. Keenan, Ashley, why don't you tell these guys how they're going to be able to get each individual character participation promo?
All right. Well, I am... Here, Levi, you help us with that, because genuinely, I'm having a hard time finding it in my list.
There's such a long list of things that you can win that we can't pick out how you win them.
So to get your characters, it's going to be just like last year, where you're going to participate and get an alternate art character. But because there's 3 different ones between Momo, Asui, and Ochako, the way to get them is by going to different events. So if you go to Gen Con, your entry character is going to be Asui. If you go to Las Vegas's RLE, your entry character is going to be Ochako. And if you go to Rochester's RLE, your entry character is going to be Momo. And if you're on one of the webcam events, you're going to get one of them at random. So a little spice thrown in there as well. And these participation characters are going to be available for the Oceanic and EU events as well, but as the side events. They're going to be available from the side events. You can participate in those to get those.
Yeah, this is an amazing opportunity. I mean, I played Asui 1 for a very significant chunk of last year. And so I'm very excited to get a new alt art version. Like I said, I'll be at Gen Con, so that's going to be perfect. And then we play in it online. We may get a couple more copies. That'd be amazing.
You played Asui at Gen Con last year, didn't you?
No, I cited into her. I cited into her. No, I cited into Kamui. Yeah, it was a water deck.
Right.
It became Asui.
Oh, it was an awesome format,
though.
Yes. Yeah, so it's very...
Honestly.
Yeah, very exciting to see them bringing the characters back. And then, of course, there's some other ones as well, as you've seen them cycling. Your other participation ones are going to be the earphone jack and the requesting assistant. So you'll get one of those just for entering. And then from there on out, the top 64 are going to scale with the arrogant disposition Bakugo and the bonds of friendship Midoriya. And then top 32 will move into the clever distraction Tokoyami and the frozen Shoto Todoroki. And of course, the better you top cut, the more well you do through the tournament, you're going to get more of these as you scale, just like in previous events. And we're going to have all of that information available shortly. And of course, if you're the big winner, the big champion is going to walk away with a play set of everything as they do. But there is one more promo that we haven't shown you guys waiting in the midst, because of course, there's the other thing that the winner is going to walk away with, as well as the top cuts. And that is our new champion and contender card. If you felt like there was a little bit of villains lacking from all of these chibis, enter Dual Needle Lunge. in beautiful gold and silver fashion. You're going to be able to get one of the most hotly played cards from set 4, the League of Villains, in a beautiful, beautiful style and art that is truly unlike anything we've ever seen before. Obviously, these have looked good in the past, but wow, I don't know, guys, y'all take over. I'm speechless. This one takes the cake for me.
I think the biggest danger this is setting up is honestly if two people come to top 2, one really loves the gold, one really loves the silver, they might just shake on it. And someone gets top and someone gets second. They're both so gorgeous.
They're fit. I love the red popping through on that like solid silver and solid gold background. It's just like it's a barrage of color, and I mean the card's hype by itself. I wish I could have the gumption to sleeve one of these up, because I'm sure they're going to be hotly minted and people are going to be like clamoring to get them, and nobody's going to want a played copy. But man, this would look so sick in a deck.
No, that's wall art, dude.
That's fair.
I gotta say, as someone who is commentating every single event, might be a little sliver of envy in me seeing these gorgeous cards. Very jealous of all of you amazing competitive players that are going to get opportunity to play your hearts out for these dual needle lunges. And of course, there are going to be playmats with the same art style, both for participating with all of the chibis on them and the champion one with the toga one on it. We just don't have images of those quite just yet. But don't fret. You guys are getting your playmats as well as you compete across this season. Holy cow, what a chunk of information, hey guys?
Wow.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
So...
I've gotten to come on and interview Lohan, and then the next time I'm on, hey, it's season 2. It's all here. Get ready. It's amazing.
It's clearly someone in announcements likes Keenan Meadows. Obviously, something is going well here, because you guys are getting to dish out the real dirt. And you know what the craziest part is, Keenan and Ashley?
What's that?
It does not stop there. We've got another awesome announcement for you guys. If y'all have not been living under a rock, you're very well that we've got a awesome promotion going on with Dimmock, a super sweet collaboration with some really cool MHA apparel and some exclusive promo cards that you can get with them. And if you've been clamoring for those, guys, well, don't fret, because very soon, and by that I mean literally next week, Dimmock is going to be sponsoring the WWW. What does that mean? It means that the top 8 are all going to get a free piece of apparel from Dimmock, and of course, including one of the random promo cards. So next week, you better bring your A game to the little old WWW, because there's some real stakes on the line.
Yeah, there's no way I'm commentating next week, Levi. I gotta get my hands on one of these shirts.
It's just gonna be little old Levi. It's just gonna be me. No one's gonna want to cast with me. Everyone's here to play for their free shirts.
I'm more than willing to commentate so long as I'm playing at the same time.
Oh, you know what? That might be the master strat, right? You can just be so confident that you're talking your entire plays the whole time to your rival.
Absolutely. You know, and get in the head.
They would love that.
I'm
Your
sure
rival
they
would love
that.
to play against that.
I don't know. I would hate that if I was the rival. Like, no, I can't trust a single thing you're saying.
But what an incredible collab! This is going to be amazing, and yeah, it's what a great opportunity. Like it's so cool to see, such a powerful brand that is so well recognized, like really taking MHA, the MHA CCG to heart in such a way. Like I feel as though MHA is such an amazing, like it's all encompassing brand. It goes everywhere. But to see such a tight partnership with a huge like Dimmock coming in and doing the support, it's amazing. And this is such a big deal for the game, and it's going to be such a great opportunity for the players to win some of it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. These look awesome. Very nice of Mr. Steve Aoki to come in and help sponsor our fun little tournament and put some serious stakes on the line. I think we're going to see some of the most competitive WWW that we have seen ever. Going into next week. It's going to be a super duper awesome tournament, especially leading in to the Webcam regional that weekend as well. Holy cow. If you guys thought this week was crazy, next week's going to be even crazier. And then from there on out, we're just ramping into California and then all of season 2 that we just saw. I mean, I can't let myself get ahead of myself because I'll get way too excited about everything going on right now. For now, let's just channel and funnel that excitement a little bit. And remember, guys, this weekend, is Kansas City. One of the most hype in-person events, I think, since the inception of the game. We've got Legendary Wolf Games as our TO. Mr. Miles Tyler is going to be bringing his A game to deliver us an awesome event with a whole day of standard side event action and then 2 full days of main RLE action. All the side events going on. There's going to be so much happening. And then we're going to an amusement park / water park at the end of the weekend. It's going to be an event to remember. If you've never been to a Legendary Wolf Games event, man, you guys really don't know how they bring out all the stops. I'm really looking forward to what Miles has in store for us. And of course, us as the casting team as well.
Yeah, Miles brings an extra level of passion to the game that you don't see from many TOs. No, not throwing any shade at anybody, but Miles runs a tight ship, and it's going to be a great tournament. He's got all kinds of side events that are laid out, and if you go to mhacardgame.com, there's going to be a whole blurb up there, and you can read it, and it'll link to the side events from there.
Yeah, Legendary Wolf has put out a whole article with all of their side events and all of the info, the hotel block, the registration, all of that. And speaking of registration, there's still a ton of slots open, guys. It's not too late to get in on the action if you can make it out there. All of that info is still very, very readily available, and you should get on that, guys. It's not going to be an event that you want to miss. It's truly in-person events for this game are always something else, but I think this one's really going to take the cake. I don't know if I've been as excited to be a part of one as this one since maybe Gen Con last year. We're talking about Gen Con so much. But either way, guys, it's going to be an action-packed weekend, and I cannot wait to be a part of it and to see everyone down there. But time is ticking, and as hype as all of that is, and as hype as this weekend is going to be, we do have a super cool Wednesday Webcam Weekly to get to you guys for tonight. So I am going to be bidding y'all heroes out there adieu for the night. I'm going to leave you in the ever-capable hands of Keenan and Ashley. They are going to be rounding out commentary for the night and sending y'all off at the end of it. But for now, guys, I bid all of you out there adieu. I'm so excited for this weekend. I cannot wait to see you all there, whether it's in person or behind the screen, because you're going to be able to check out all of the action live on twitch.tv/UniversusCCG. But for now, it's time for Levi to hit the hay. And Keenan, Ashley, I'm super excited to see what you guys bring to the table tonight.
Awesome. Well, we're hyped to do it. Levi, hope rest your voice up. Cannot wait to commentate with you in Kansas. It's going to be amazing. So, we'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you very soon, heroes. Be right back.